Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Sue for the Soul Tarot. So we are going to continue doing the zodiac reads from the placement of your Venus. And we are going to start with Libra because we've already went through Aries through Virgo. Unfortunately, Virgo did get cut off a little bit, but you know, I think because I focused on Virgo the longest, I think that's okay. I think it just resonated for someone specific, so I'm just going to leave that as is, but I've already posted those readings on my YouTube channel if you do want to go check them out. But yeah, information is in my bio. Also, if you guys do want a personal reading with me tonight, you can donate through Cash App or Venmo, and I can do your reading right here, right now. Okay, you guys just have to let me know. If I'm in the middle of a reading, I'll get to yours next, of course, and in the order paid if we do have multiple people. So just so you guys are tracking. But yeah, let's start with Venus in Libra. All right, Spirit and guides, please guide me. Venus in Libra. What is going on for those with a Venus in Libra for the month of December? Venus in Libra. For whatever reason, I'm just seeing the color black. But let's see how this goes. For those that have a Venus in Libra. Okay. We have two cards, both coming out in the reverse. We have, this is reverse, but I'll read it upright. Liberator, light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Shadow attributes, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. And we have Trickster, light attribute, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Shadow, manipulating others through duplicity. Interesting. Let me fix my chair here real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. All right. Okay. You know what's kind of interesting is that I feel like you're dealing with somebody either that has the same goal that you do, or this person is in the same class or on the same level as you, meaning this could be your peer. Interesting. But it's almost as if like you're looking for answers through different ways of thinking, or through different methods. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's continue down this road and see what else comes out for you. Venus in Libra. Yeah, this person could come from a different background than you. Okay, whether that be this person is a different ethnicity than you, or comes from a different cultural background than you. Venus in Libra. Those are the Venus in Libra. Okay. We have the arts and we have Egypt. So the person you may be connecting with here, and this does not have to be romantic. Actually, this doesn't feel romantic at all so far. This actually feels like a friend and a competitor as well. But this other person you may be dealing with here, they may be creative. Perhaps they're musically inclined, okay, or they're musically talented. Perhaps they dress really well also. You know, I just feel like they're very tapped into their feminine energy. And this person, I feel like they're pretty connected to their roots. Okay, perhaps it's, you know, the roots of their culture. Perhaps they're also well versed in Egyptian culture as well, or mythology, or Egyptian mysteries. Perhaps this person is also Middle Eastern in some way. But with this trickster energy here in reverse, that's how you're coming in. And I feel like you're very, something's coming into mind about geometry, math, sciences. You could be really into sacred geometry. You could be really into mathematics, or just the sciences. Okay, maybe you like the idea of everything being measured to perfection, or everything having like a perfect answer, or things being symmetrical, stuff like this. You may like answers through math and science versus something more abstract, you know. So yeah, I just feel like you guys have really two different ways of approaching something, two different ways of seeing maybe the same thing. Hi guys, so if you do want a personal reading, you can donate through my Cash App or Venmo. It's $10 for one question, $20 for a general reading. Both of them are very in-depth reads. I do take my time doing yours. So if you do want to donate, information is in my bio. But I am doing the zodiac readings as of right now. But I can, if you really want your reading, I can kind of just do them here in between zodiac signs. But yeah, if you do donate, please drop your name in the comments, and I can cross-check that, and I can do yours. All right, Venus and Libra. What's going on with you in the month of December? Page of Earth. King of Fire. And Origin. You definitely, there's this past life connection between the both of you. Okay. Somehow maybe you feel as if you've known this person before, or there's something special about this person. Perhaps there's also an Egyptian connection as well. Maybe both of you had a past life in Egypt, or maybe you guys are both interested in Egyptian culture, Egyptian mythology. Okay. the occult mysteries of Egypt. Okay. But you are connected to somebody that is coming through as the Page of Earth. Okay. I feel like this person is hardworking. Somebody that's constantly multitasking. Okay. Yeah, this person is multitasking. This person may be in some kind of service industry, or as a helper of some kind, somebody that helps. Maybe this person helps you out. Okay. You're coming out here as a King of Fire energy, actually. I feel like, you know, you've come a long way. Maybe you've come a long way in your career. But you are in some kind of position of authority or leadership here. But somehow, you know, I feel like not a lot catches your attention. I think you're usually busy. Busy with other people, busy with other things, but there's something about this person that just kind of stops you in your tracks. You know? And we have this Origin card here. Maybe this person kind of reminds you of you when you were in your youth. Perhaps this person has the same work ethic that you do. Or there's something about this person that just reminds you of the past in some way. Let's see what's going to be happening here. And actually, what's going on here in the month of December for those with Venus and Libra. Okay. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think you're just being cautious about everyone or about this person. I think, again, you're interested in listening, hearing them out, and seeing what they have to say, but for whatever reason, it seems as if maybe you're used to deception, or you're used to people, you know, believing their lies and preaching about it or telling you lies. And so you may be just wondering if this person is for real or not. Maybe you're wondering, this person, you know, is this person telling you the truth? Maybe you're wondering, where is this going? Five of Wands. Venus and Libra. Queen of Wands. Six of Cups in the reverse. This person possibly reminds you, again, of someone from your past. Someone that you really liked in your past, or someone that you loved in your past. If you were a male connecting to a female, you may feel as if this person is your match. This person, I feel like, is also strong. and can hold their own in an argument. And I think that's something that you actually respect in this person, especially if you are a male. Yeah. You may give this person flowers. Okay, or maybe this person really likes flowers. Okay, so let's see what kind of emotions are coming through here. Yeah, you feel connected at the soul with this fire energy and the cups energy that's coming out here as well. But again, you just somehow think that this is too good to be true. And I feel like you're more established than this person is. And maybe you're kind of seeing how they work. Because I think that you respect somebody who is a hard worker, an honest worker. Okay, I'm only going to pull one card. We have space. I did see the color black. The energy is here. Bonus cards, we have rest, ideation. Okay, rest and ideation. You actually may drift off thinking about this person, picturing this person in your mind. Maybe you're the last image of them, your last memory of them. Okay. But yeah, with this space card here, I just feel like there's a lot of unknowns. And more than that, I just feel like, again, this connection, it's soulful, it's unexplainable. And maybe, you know, you're somebody that looks to the stars. You know, like maybe there's a connection here that I'm not seeing. It's like you're trying to make sense of things, but maybe you're missing a piece to the puzzle, you know? But you really like to investigate is something that I'm getting here. So I think that you are going to kind of stick this out and see, you know, where this goes. Thank you, Audrey, for letting everyone know what's happening. Okay, we're going to move on now to Venus in Scorpio. What is going on in the month of December for those that have Venus in Scorpio? I'm seeing somebody that's working really fast with their hands. And somebody that's actually very agile, precise. I don't know what that's about. All right. This is Scorpio in the month of December. Okay. We have Exorcist. Light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. Okay. I actually feel here as if you're trying to clear your space. So maybe you're trying to use protection totems. Maybe you've been smudging your home. But yeah, I just feel like in the month of December, or maybe as of late, you haven't really been feeling all that safe. Maybe you haven't been feeling just very secure in general, and maybe you're trying to, you know, practice rituals or figure stuff out. Figuring out a way to kind of get rid of maybe negative or lower vibrations. Perhaps these are worse thoughts. I feel like these are fearful thoughts, you know, your worst thoughts. I think you're just trying to prevent them from coming true, ironically. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Venus and Scorpio. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah. So I definitely feel like as if it's something that you've been struggling with lately, actually. And you're just telling yourself, you know, think positive thoughts. Think positive thoughts. I think you probably default to worst case scenarios, you know, and that's probably just because you're trying to protect yourself from being disappointed, you know. But I think that you've met someone here, and I think you feel as if this person is good, that there's hope with this person. You know, I do feel like this is romantic. But again, you're like, I can't be too sure, you know. Let's see what else is going on here. All right. I kind of want to see where this fear is coming from. Of course. We have scribe or writer. I'm hearing manifest destiny. And we have phobias. Perhaps this fear is coming from, I don't know, something that you've manifested in the past. Maybe you're afraid in some ways of faith. You know, you're like, well, not faith, but I'm sorry, fate. Maybe you're wondering, like, you know, what if this is not meant to be? You know, maybe you feel as if this is out of your control. You may be praying, you may be hoping, you know, again, for things to come in that are good, something that can be long lasting, something, you know, perhaps even that could lead to marriage or commitment, something that is contractual. But until maybe you see pen to paper, until you see physical proof, you're not going to believe it. And again, this could have been from your past. You know, maybe people have told you, promised you a bunch of sweet things, but, you know, maybe those relationships just ended, you know. And so, again, there's this energy here of feeling like I don't want to get my hopes up. Let's see who you're connecting to. Who are you connecting to? Okay. 2 of air in the reverse. 2 of earth. 9 of fire in the reverse. 9 of fire in the reverse. 5 of earth in the reverse. Okay, so you could be connecting to somebody younger than you. Or this could be somebody that is undergoing some kind of new start in their life or trying to start anew. I do feel like this person may need some help. Maybe making decisions sometimes. 2 of air in the reverse. You know, this person may need some guidance. I do feel as if they're very unsure of the world. They're kind of afraid. And I think that they're just trying to do their best. 9 of fire in the reverse. This person feels a bit lost or displaced. Okay, maybe they were left by someone, or again, there's this energy of feeling like they're trying to find their own way without anyone to really help them. And it's just been a struggle for them. This person could also really like animals or be very in tune with animals. Maybe they have like a pet that's very significant to them. Maybe even a pet from childhood that was very significant to them. But yeah, I just feel like this person is just very haunted by their past. Okay. So you guys are mirroring on some level here. Mirroring some of these fears and uncertainties. What's going to happen here in the month of December? We have the Tower in the reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Strength card. One more. Okay. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Okay. So there's this energy here of not being on the same page, or this feeling of, you know, maybe we're too different. I don't know if we can make this work with the Lovers and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're doubting this connection. And I think you're just trying to let the universe do its thing. I think you're going to wait patiently with the Strength card to see whatever the outcome is between you and this person. You're like, if it falls apart, it falls apart. You know, we've lost in love before. We can start over again if we need to. You know, I've done it before. I can do it again kind of mentality here with the Strength card. What's meant to be will be, you know? And if it is meant to be, then, you know, love will find a way. I feel like that's the energy you're giving this situation right now. Let's pull one for your emotions, your feelings. Okay. How do you feel? Magic. Of course. Bottom of the deck is intuition as well. You have this intuitive knowing. Okay, and I just would trust that. And everybody's going to be on a different journey. But, you know, I just feel like you know already what's going to happen. And you believe in the divine plan. You know, you believe in destiny, even though you are afraid of it. And that's just because it's just out of your control and you don't want to get hurt. You know, but you believe in cycles and that after every ending brings a new beginning. You know, and you've survived and you will continue to survive. Because you do believe in your strength. You believe in your ability to transform. So. Okay. I treat every book like a great piece of literature. Maybe not every book, that's a lie. But I guess I try to look at it that way. Especially maybe for mythological texts and religious texts. I do, for sure, but I believe that the saying that sometimes there's more fact in fiction. So, yeah. Anyways, no, we're not reading books here. We're just reading energy. So, all right. So let's move on to Venus and Sagittarius. Actually, you know what? Let's do Venus and Ophiuchus. Why the hell not? I don't know if I could say that on YouTube or not. And the reason why I'm saying YouTube is because I post these videos on YouTube. Just over the years, YouTube has just been censoring arguably way too much. Okay. Venus in Ophiuchus in the month of December. Venus in Ophiuchus. Okay, we have Servant, Light attribute, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Wow. So beautiful. Shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. You have a very humble nature about yourself. You're definitely somebody who is a giver, and I do think that people take advantage of that. You're a giver, a nurturer. I feel like you want people to feel good. Yeah. And I feel like you have the Midas touch. Okay, there also could be something significant about soup or hot liquids. Perhaps teas, you know, or just herbal drinks. Perhaps chicken noodle soup. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Actually, yeah, they're telling me to pull from. All right. Who are you connecting to? Okay. We have the Two of Fire. We have the Death card in reverse. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry right now. I'm going to stop there for a second because I find this very touching. So this is very specific. Okay, and not many people are going to resonate with this, but you could have had a son or daughter that was very significant to you, that is no longer with you. Or with what you do, perhaps you're working really hard to make sure that your child or your children can thrive, can continue to be healthy. Maybe you're trying to nurture them back to health and you need money to do that. Okay. You also could have grown up with not very much. And you've had to learn the value of hard work. Yeah, this is definitely someone that has come from humble beginnings. Who are you connected to? Three of Water in the reverse. Yeah. I just feel like this is loss. There could also have been a loss of a home, loss of a lifestyle. I think you're maneuvering through hard and difficult times, but you're powering through them. You are powering through them. You're taking what you have and you're making the most of everything. You also may work in the service industry. Perhaps at a restaurant even, doesn't necessarily have to be. How do you feel about the situation? We have caution. I'm hearing you could never be too safe. You are very protective of those that you love. And again, you're doing everything you can to prevent disasters from happening. You know, it's almost as if like while you're doing your work or while you continue to do your daily routine, you constantly have to think about other people or really concerned about a loved one. Maybe you have to always think twice and consider someone else with your decisions. You deserve love. You are lovable. You're trying to pave a way forward, despite the circumstances that are holding you back. Okay, I feel like you're also trying to fight again for those that you love. Maybe everything you do it for them. So let's see what's going to be happening here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Cups. Page of Swords in the reverse. There's going to be this loss. If it hasn't happened already, there might be a loss. Maybe you don't get the job that you were hoping for. Or perhaps when you come back from accomplishing something, you find that there's been a falling out or there's been a loss with connections, maybe losing people along the way. And there's this lack of clarity here. How do I move forward from this? You may also feel at first hopeless as you grieve. You know, this also may be somebody you're connecting to as well with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And again, this could have been a child or somebody younger than you, somebody that you were looking out for. You know, perhaps they didn't accomplish what they needed to accomplish. Perhaps that they tried and unfortunately, you know, didn't really make it. Maybe they were not being too careful. And maybe that's what led them to some kind of loss here. If so, this child may be with you in spirit. here before I actually remove all the rest of the cards. Anything else comes up here? We have biblical. We also have baby. Okay. But yeah, I do feel as if this may have been fate. Maybe you are meant to know loss. Maybe so you can prevent it the next time around. But yeah, I just feel like that's just a big lesson for you is to know loss. Okay. Let's do Venus in Sagittarius. We're going to stop at Sagittarius. For right now, at least. I might come back in a bit later. But let's do Venus in Sagittarius. For the month of December. I'm only going to pull 2 of these cards. There's a bunch that came out. We have Alchemist. And what stands out to me next is Visionary. So I will read both of those. This Alchemist card says light, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow, misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. And we have Visionary, light, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Shadow, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So I see you experimenting here. You may be experimenting with different methods. Maybe you're hoping that something will work. For some of you, this could be in the occult. Maybe you are experimenting with spells. Maybe you believe in chaos magic. Or that's something that you practice. Okay, or you're just trying to perfect your craft. You're trying to find the magical ingredient, you know. But yeah, I also feel as if there's this energy here of not a seller, a salesperson. You also may have your own business, or you're trying to get your own business off the ground. Maybe you're hoping to sell something that's special to you or important to you, or something you feel like you have a grasp on. You know, you're like, yeah, there's something here. I can do something with this, you know. And there's this energy of like, I know this is going to work. I just have to fine tune it, you know. Interesting. You also may have 2 different professions. You may have, like, for example, a normal day job, whatever that means to you. Let's say, for example, you work in the retail industry and you sell teas, you know, and your sideline or your side hustle is that, you know, maybe you're a psychic. Maybe you're a psychic, you know, or you're a proclaimed psychic, or you kind of, you know, are drawn to spiritual things, and that's something that you kind of dabble in, you know. Let's see what's going on here. You also may like wearing big dangling earrings, or earrings like in general, maybe large earrings, or jewelry, something here with jewelry. Yes, and Sagittarius. Okay. Trees. What I feel with this is that you're very connected to your culture. I feel like you're kind of proud of your culture. You don't have shame in who you are, or, you know, what your background is. You're like, well, this is what makes me me, you know? And I would say someone like you, people lean on for strength because they may not feel that way, you know, about their own culture. And if you have a shared culture with that person, again, they may lean on you for strength, or you may inspire them. Let's see here. Take the top card again. We have children. You may be a mother with children, of course, if you're a mother, you have children of your own. But maybe these children are grown now, because I feel like I'm connecting with at least one of the groups or one of the people I'm connecting with here. You are definitely a grown woman, and you have children that may have grown up already, you know. Maybe you've struggled with them leaving the nest. Maybe you've been trying to find your own hobbies or things that you like to do, things that you feel passionate about. Also, one of your children could be in a STEM field. Perhaps they're successful. Maybe they're a scientist, perhaps a chemist. Okay, or somebody that's just in school. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I don't want to say this, but it's coming through. There may be some envy here maybe you've always, for example, wanted more for yourself, you know, but maybe in your youth you didn't have the means to pursue a higher education. And so maybe a part of you wishes you would have known what it would be like to have the opportunity to pursue a higher education, you know. And there may be some of that envy there. You know, it's like, wow, like these kids or my children are only going to go up and up and up. Hopefully, you know, raising the bar for all of us, lifting us up, lifting our people up. But maybe feeling as if you're kind of stuck where you are, stuck on the bottom, like you're having a hard time moving up in the world. Or maybe you feeling as if that's over for you. And again, you may be trying to find your own thing now. But maybe that's just been difficult. Okay, who are you connected to? Let's see more about who you are connected to. Okay. We have the Queen of Earth, the Four of Air, the Page of Fire, the Ten of Water. I definitely feel as if this is a connection within your family, for sure. And I do feel like for most of you, this is somebody that's younger. You know, maybe these are several people that are younger, you know. I almost feel like they're all like different though. Perhaps they're all sisters, or they're cousins, or they're related in some level. These younger women. Could be men too, of course. Keep that open, but I just feel like these are young feminines that you're looking at, that you're thinking about. I think you're seeing them flourish or grow into their own skin. And again, just something about your time period maybe wasn't so fabulous, you know. Maybe in your time period it was hard for, you know, of course, it was harder for a woman to come up in the world, or to just to be appreciated in the world, you know, let alone be praised for embracing her femininity. Because I feel like you've had to kind of embrace a more masculine side of yourself. Maybe you are more in a masculine energy because you've just had to tap into that in order to survive and push through difficult times. And, you know, these younger women you may see as people that don't know real struggle. Maybe you're kind of seeing them live in like this bubble world, you know. And they're kind of living like just this ideal dream life that's really foreign to you. And maybe a part of you is really happy that they're able to experience something like that. But again, that's just something you were just never, unfortunately, able to experience. And in a way, that's good because you've accumulated a lot of wisdom. You know, you understand the difficulties that the world can present. But maybe you feel as if your voice isn't heard anymore, just because maybe you feel as if your knowledge is not relevant to today's society. But I feel like you'll be there when these younger people in your life, or these younger people that you're thinking of, will come across crisis. You're somebody that they can lean on. You're somebody that they can go to ask, how did you get through this? How did you mourn death? How did you accept it? Okay, so let's pull a card for your emotions. Your emotions. You have pain in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. But as far as the cards that came out, we have success in the reverse. We have magic in the reverse. Ooh. Yeah, I'm seeing Saturn here. And Saturn is about death. All about death. Saturn represents the graveyard. Ironically, we have an image in this Four of Air here. And right now, I feel like I'm looking at a grave. You've really known obstruction. You've known, again, a lot of difficulties. And it's taken a lot of strength to be okay with it. To say, hey, things happen and we have to live on. And yeah, we do have failures. With a success card in the reverse. But with this alchemist card, we can choose how we perceive things. In a world full of hardship, when there's darkness, and when there's death all around you, you can still have hope. No one can take that away from you. Except you. But yeah, I just feel like you've kept on pushing, even though you have not seen the magic. That's a testament to your faith. That's a testament to somebody with a Venus in Sagittarius, right? You have a strong, strong heart. Maybe one that's a bit hardened, one that's imperfect, one that knows envy, but one that also can see a bigger picture. Someone here has lived a pretty long life, have definitely seen a lot more than they say. And they can't maybe relay, you can't relay this experience to other people. It's hard. You just had to be there, right? You just had to be the person in my seat living the experience to know who I am and where I've been. And how I've chosen not to stay in this state of pain and suffering. You're many things, but weak is not one of them. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to stop this here. I'll continue the rest when I get back. But thanks for watching, guys. If this resonated or if you just found this interesting, I encourage you to hit the follow button and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot, which you can find through the link in my bio, as well as how you can pay for live readings, which just means paying for a reading for you when I'm live. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your night if I won't see you guys when I am back on here. But yeah, hopefully I will. Bye, guys.